Hello everyone. Now I am going to explain my latest capstone project Tasty Kitchens, which is a clone of Swiggy and Zomato. In this application, I have created a web app which is almost just like a Swiggy or Zomato application. We'll have the authentication mm, of a user whether he is accessed or whether he is accessible to the application or not, and later on we'll have a home page which shows the details of all the restaurants, and by clicking on a separate restaurant we'll get to know about the details of the restaurant, and also the menu card or the food items which are available in that restaurant along with the ratings and the cost. And we can add them to the cart, in which we can check out with a order now option, and there is a logout button also. After the user completes his work, he can log out from the application also. So let us get into the code. I have done this application using the React.js concepts. For authentication, I have created a login route. In this login route, I have took a class component so that I can store the username and password in the state, and I can use it whenever necessary. I have created a form element in the class component by which on submitting we can create a API to this particular URL which is given in the code details, and using this we can get the cookie JWT token, which we can store it in the cookies, so that whenever a authorized user logs into into his account from the cookies, we can get his JW token, and using that bearer authorization we can handle the multiple routes also. And that multiple routes, I have created a protected route. In this protected route, we can see the how the authentication goes on. From the cookies package, we will retrieve the JW token stored in the cookies, and from that we can know whether the user is accessible or not. I have mentioned all the details in the app.js file. In this file, I have created the context elements also regarding the quantity of items, cart quantity, the total amount of bill, adding an item, removing an item, increasing the quantity, decreasing the quantity, and getting all the card details from the local storage also. I have saved all the details in the local storage, so that on refresh the page we can get the details from the local storage also. And here I have created a path for each and everything. Slash login lets us go to the login route, and slash just a slash lets us visit the home route, and like that a cart route, not found route, a payment route, which on clicking the order now we will get it in the cart page, and a separate restaurant ID route also, which redirects us to the restaurants page where we can find all the details of the food items that are available in that restaurant. And now let's go to the breakdown of the each and every page. As we get into the login page, we'll get the home route, which is the most default thing. In this home route, it is a combination of four separate sections: navbar section, carousel section, restaurant section, and footer section. In the navbar section, we'll have all the elements that are available in this web page in a short manner. In this navbar section, we have mm, a home, a button, a home home button, cart button, and a logout button. Logout button which allows a user to log out of the web page. The home and cart are used to redirect the user by clicking on those, so that he can travel from cart home to cart. He can change the page. And we I have created this component in a now class component, so that we can modify this from the web page, mobile to desktop also. If the menu icon, I have created a separate icon for this, so that if the user clicks on that icon, he will be automatically redirected to the mobile thing. I mean, for that mobiles I made it accessible, and for the desktop we won't be able to see that icon also. And after this navbar section, we'll get to the carousel section. In this carousel section, the offers that are available in the restaurants are displayed in the carousel, where for each and every offer stays for 2 seconds and automatically goes for the next thing. We get these offers from this API, which is provided in the details of the project. By using this, we'll get the offers from the restaurant, and I have used the React Slick third-party package to create a carousel section in this project. And after getting the details, I have used this to maintain a slider thing, and I have displayed this. After the carousel section, we'll have the restaurant section. In this restaurant section, we'll display all the elements that are all the restaurants that are available for us in this application. I have used the class component for this route for this section, and I have stored the most important things I get from the API calls in this state component, restaurant details list, and for a loading component I have used the easy loading thing and sort by values and active page. This is a URL which is provided in the details of the project, which I used to fetch the restaurant details list. And from fetching this from modification from back end to front end, I have created a updated data and I stored it in the restaurant details list. From active pages, I have mostly maximum nine restaurant details are only able to available to display on the restaurant section. And I have created this on par with mobile devices and tablet devices and desktop devices also. And after the restaurant section, we'll get to the footer section, which is available in cart payment and even the home page also. In the footer section, I have took a normal component and I have created a normal footer section with all the social media icons, contact us and all. And after the footer section, we shall go into the restaurants route. In this restaurants route, we will be redirected to the all the details of the restaurant with their menu items and all. So this is the UPI we are provided in the project details, so that by using this, we'll get that items that are present in that restaurant. In the restaurant data also we can get from that. In this I have used the class component so that I can store all the data in this state, which I can be routing through multiple pages. In this after accessing the data, I have sent the menu items to the restaurant menu section so that we can create another details of the each and every menu each item clearly. Here also I have selected a class component so that I can add the items if the user wants to add that particular food item to his cart, so that I have maintained a state so that the quantity can be added, decreased or removed based on the user's interest. After the menu section, I have created the cart route. In this cart route, we can see I have used the cart context. I have used the context concept so that the multiple data which can be used, the data which can be used through multiple pages can be accessed easily. And here I have used multiple sections: cart item sections, order total section, and zero cart items view. So that and footer view also, navbar section, so that I can get a clear view of the cart section also. In the cart item section, I have displayed all the elements in a particular card, like adding the element, removing the element, decreasing the element, like that. Then I have already explained regarding navbar and footer, which is common for all the pages we have. And in the cart items view, I have displayed each and every cart item in a particular manner so that any user who is using the application can have a clear idea of what he is ordering and all. And later we'll go to the order total summary. In this, the total cost of the order which a person he is ready to check out is placed. And on clicking the place order button, here I gave a link item so that he completely redirects to the payment window, which I have used another thing to do, which I have used another view to show this thing, the successful payment view.